Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 9th through the 15th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. The noise is Juno. She's in play mode. She's in crazy play mode. So, just so you know. She'll probably jump up here at some point. Let's see. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Taking a chance on something here, or wanting to at least. In the recent past, the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups. Really wanting to make something work, to bring something possibly back together. It started off from happiness, I can see that, and then there's a whole lot of determination to get it back into that feeling of happiness. The determination is there, the action is possibly there, most likely. I don't know what happened though, we'll see. In the current situation, the Ace of Cups, the Justice card, the Judgment card. It looks like things are steady, or you're trying to keep things steady in... Well, there's the energy of love, and there's you around it kind of spreading steadiness, basically, you know, with your energy. There's definitely a whole lot happening for you, possibly internally. There's a whole lot of transformation here. A whole lot of change within you, almost like looking at love from a different angle, different perspective, and feeling it in a different way. In the immediate future, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. There's a partnership that shows up here, which could be pretty much anything. Love, friendship, family dynamic, pretty much anything. But I do see you coming in from an open heart space. Good intentions here, definitely, and kind of giving energy in this place from that place. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Fool. The Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Oh God. I love when the energies show up like that, like in the form of the energy, and then the human shows up. The human mind or the human actions. There's a whole lot of confusion here in regards to, let me give this a chance. So the energy shows up pretty simple, pretty, what you see is what you get. Let's give it a shot. The heaviness of it belongs probably to the mindset, to the, oh man, but it's so hard, and then, you know, how we take an energy and then we complicate it, putting it in our heads. But your complication comes from your own pain here. There's something that makes it difficult. Even though you may feel it as, I can just give it a go, it gets complicated. The mind makes it complicated. Not the mind, the heart, because the heart is in pain here. And then it goes up to the mind, and then the mind creates 1,000 scenarios, and then we don't get to do what the energy tells us to do, you know? Let's do the Ten of Cups in the recent past. Four of Wands, the Chariot, the High Priestess. Now, in the past, this situation looks great. It could be a commitment. It could be a marriage for some of you. It feels like it came together in a beautiful way, and it created happiness. And I feel like it was all intuitive, like it felt good, so why not go for it? Bam. Let me do the King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Really, I see you giving energy to this situation. I see you really wanting to almost like restore it. Oh, man. I kind of get the sense that that's what you were trying to do, looking at the situation as if it's, you know, it needs an extra boost, or it needs something more to keep it in that happiness. But something shifted there either you or them. Just when we change within a situation, we don't realize that it's us. You know, it's kind of like we look around, it's like something changed, something's not right. But the first thing that we're going to put it on is not going to be us. And most of the times it is us. Something shifts within us that kind of changes the whole dynamic. But then we just see the dynamic change and we're like, let's look for the guilty party, which is not us, God forbid. And I'm not saying it's you or them or whatever. Something changed within someone and it created a shift in the dynamic. And because of that, there's that need to, I want that happiness back. Well, maybe it's a different kind of happiness. Maybe it's a different kind of energy, you know, that needs to be there in place. But definitely a sense of a lot of determination to bring something back. The participation in it not aligned with the determination that was existent. So yes, there have been things done here, but not to the extent of the determination that was underneath it all. Let's do the Three of Cups. The Moon, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords. A lot of healing, but a lot of stressing about the situation too. Like, how do I bring it back? How do I make it what it used to be? What it, you know, oh man, we're so hung up on what it used to be. Nothing's going to be like it used to be. Sometimes it's going to be better. Sometimes it's just going to be different. You know, we get stuck in certain used to be's. And I see that need, that desire to put it back where it used to be. And it wasn't there anymore. It wasn't. That didn't make it bad necessarily unless we took it as bad. We take change as bad a lot of the times, you know. So just because something's changing, it's like, well, it's not the same. So what? You know? It's supposed to not be the same. Things evolve. Things change. Let's do the Ace of Cups. In the current situation, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Magician. You're trying to recreate something brand new in terms of love. Now, this is a different kind of an energy, almost different. It looks like, okay, well, I want to bring love into the situation because maybe you don't feel it anymore. Or maybe, I don't know what the hell happened. But I see a little bit of disappointment here. So you're showing me I'm trying to manifest this. The disappointment shows me maybe it's not coming through in the way that you're trying to create it. Equal give and take, love, beautiful energies you're trying to bring to the table, but also disappointment over it, over the Magician especially. So that tells me this manifestation is not necessarily coming through in the way that you would want it to be. Let's do the Justice card. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you made up your mind. You want love, you want stability, you want the whole shebang. And if it's not here, I kind of see the tendency to be able to move on. Now, when you're showing me that energy of not here, okay, I'm moving on, you know, easy as that, which is not. You're also showing me a whole lot of, well, I'm moving on, but I'm moving on where? I don't know. Left, right, front, no way back, but like tough call. So I kind of see you standing there with this energy of moving on, even though I do see a clarity in what it is that you want that's growing, you know. So allow it to grow enough to guide you where you need to go. Maybe you're not ready to make that step of, I don't know. Let's do the Judgment card. Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. One direction is clear. One direction is clear here for you. There is a connection that's shown up here. Now, I don't know if it's just the energy of a connection where it's something that you may wish to have in your life, something so deep, so strong, so matching that it's like, oh my God. Or if you already have this connection in your life. And if you do have it, then that direction is pretty clear. But you don't want that. Or there's something going on around stability and love here for you where I feel like you're shifting within yourself, which is telling me there's a whole lot of healing going on underneath that, because people just don't, pick up and change overnight. No, they've gone through something's happening here. But I feel like you're in the middle of that healing aspect, and then you come out showing me different energies around love and around stability, different than what you used to know about love and stability, or how you used to deal with it. Because I see changes left and right. I do see a little bit of a clarity forming around something. So think of it like this, like a line, and that's how I see the clarity part. And then there you are around that line, kind of zigzagging around it, which is normal during transformative times, which is normal during healing times. By the time you kind of settle down on that freaking line and roll with it, it's going to take a little bit. So this is what's happening here. But I definitely see an important connection here that is helping you go into your healing, basically. Let's do the Queen of Cups in the immediate future. The Devil, the Judgment card, the Five of Swords. This is the distorted part of love. This is where we show up there in the world saying to the world, I'm open, my heart is fully open, I'm yay. And you're not, so, but you believe that you are. But then somehow, somewhere in the background there you are kind of looking at all this and not believing that you are, because you know better. Part of this with the Judgment showing up again, part of that zigzagging situation. Let's do the Ace of Wands in the immediate future. The Five of Pentacles, the Sun, the Eight of Cups. The whole reading is pretty much saying the same thing. Give and then pull back, give and then pull back. Give, but then, no, I don't want to give. But then, no, I don't want to give back. There's some fears coming in, which again, to me, it's normal. To you, it's going to be looking like a little bit of a shit show. Like, what the hell? Like, today I'm going through this. Tomorrow, like, I thought I had this down, and then it's showing back up again, and then, like, what do I do with this? Like, to the point of thinking you're going nuts, but you're not. You're not. Because you're experiencing these highs and lows, like, really, really fast by the looks of it. Changing of minds, feeling this, feeling that, feeling the other, feeling the fear of this, and let's do the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords. This is not looking like the greatest kind of course necessarily. It will be once this is done. There's definitely an energy of kind of, think of it as a little tornado, right? And for some reason you're entering it, and it's not the greatest kind of tornado. It's not the one that'll take you to rainbows for now. It will when it goes away. For now, it's here to help you go through all of these motions, because you need to experience certain things that are tied up to your healing. There's a partnership that's shown up here, possibly a friendship, where I feel like your intention is great. You are coming from a good place here. But because you're experiencing what you're experiencing, it might not show up like that on the surface. So things are looking a little shaky in here. I don't feel like it's one of those things where once you get out of the freaking tornado, these things are you're gonna know what to do about them. So whatever you break in the meanwhile, you're gonna be able to fix, because you're not breaking it on purpose. You're breaking it because you're experiencing something here. And I have no idea what it is, but think of it as a little bit of, you're in your own little tornado. which I promise you you'll get out of. For some reason, it needs to spin you around and then drop you, and then it'll go away. And then the rainbow will show up. But for now, you're kind of spinning in this. And the tornado I see as healing, which you're in the nasty part of healing, apparently. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. We've all had our tornadoes, you know, and they're still gonna come. And it's okay. Let's see what the universe has. Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles. You are in the middle of manifesting something here. And even though you're showing me in your reading a sense of disappointment over that, kind of like it's not happening during the tornado, it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. It is coming. It's just moving quite slow because, again, the tornado needs to go for you to see the manifestation. So whatever you're manifesting, the universe is showing me, be patient. Your manifestation is coming, is just moving quite slow. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.